សួស្តីជំរាបសួរស្វាគមន៍មកដល់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាជាពិសេសមកដល់ផ្ទះខ្មែររបស់ខ្ញុំបាទអូខេ
Okay, and you're watching the Fantastic Four.
We wanted to show you where we're staying here in Siem Reap. We're staying in a traditional Khmer structure. It's above a clothing shop and we're on the second floor. It's always very noisy here and we found that throughout Cambodia. Day or night, there's just traffic, there's just noise, there's people. It's just what it is and we've grown accustomed to it. But anyway, here's our place. And we are staying right up in there. So that's where we're staying from the outside. Follow me up the steps and I'll have Rhonda show you the inside. So our host is Savong and he's been great, and we had this welcome as we first came in the house, which was really nice of him. So we do have this nice little deck out here, which we haven't used too much because when it's 90 degrees temperature and add on 90% humidity, it's hard to get excited about sitting outside. We do have some aircon in there. It's not real strong, but at least takes a little bit of the humidity out. But let's go inside and Rhonda's waiting for us here.
Hey guys, so welcome to Savong's house. I'm just going to take a couple minutes and show you around. So when you walk into sort of the first bedroom here, and the first thing that we notice is that everything in here is made of wood. And what we learned from Savong's description is that this is one of the last standing Khmer sort of traditional homes. We believe that when the Khmer Rouge was in power, they burned and destroyed many homes in the area. So it's kind of a treat to actually not only see but be staying in an original Khmer, some people say Khmer, some people say Khmer home. So one way that the homes differ from the homes that we're used to in North America is that there is no insulation in the walls, and also there is no sealant. Like if you look really closely, for sure you can see around the windows how you can just sort of see out in. You can see outside, you can see daylight out there. And then in some places in the walls, there's no sealant between the slats of wood, and so just air from outside can come in very easily, which probably makes sense since it's a very hot and humid climate, and they don't want to keep that hot, humid air inside. So anyway, this one thing that was kind of fun was that the place came with these hammocks. So there's a hammock in here, and I'll show you there's another hammock in there. And this is a very hammock-friendly society. Our tuk-tuk driver has a hammock tucked into his tuk-tuk, and he will nap while he's waiting for people at temples, but he's not the only one. Pretty much every single tuk-tuk driver we've seen has had some sort of hammock hanging in their tuk-tuk for napping. If you look alongside the roads, there are people who tie hammocks together with the trees as they're waiting for people to come and patronize their fruit stands and that kind of thing. Anyway, it's very hammock-friendly society, which is sort of fun. So you come in here, we have a desk, which has been very nice for the kids to do school. We have a double bed here. And then we also have in here another bedroom, which has been convenient for the girls. And they each got a bed this time, which they were pretty excited about. Autumn most likely is doing school. Yes. But for sure is enjoying the hammock. If you look around on the walls, Savong did include some sort of traditional Khmer artwork. There's some baskets hanging up on the walls, some different art depictions of temple images, some straw hats. We actually have seen lots of straw hats being worn by Cambodian people, especially out in the countryside. It's sort of fun that he decorated in a traditional way. you come back through with me, and there's one, well, two more rooms actually. We're not really sure what to call this room over here, but it does have a wardrobe in it. So we've been able to hang some of our coats and things up here. A little space for my backpack. Unfortunately, this apartment did not have a hot plate or really anything for cooking, but Savong does have a tiny little fridge down there and has stocked it well with water for us, which has been really good. And so anyway, this is kind of a catch-all for our, it's just been sort of a catch-all for our, yeah, backpacks and things. Here's probably a space where you can see a little bit better that the wood slats are not sealed, and you can probably see that the daylight is coming through there in the walls. So yeah, a lot different than what we're used to back home. And then you'll notice that the flooring here is, I'm not exactly sure what it's made of. It could be bamboo, that's my guess, but I'm not really sure, but that's what the floor is made of. And then probably, and this is going to be the bathroom that is here, and we're pretty sure that this was an add-on because it's fairly modern. But you'll notice that this same flooring is actually up on the ceiling when we get in here. So this has a modern sink as well as a Western toilet. Please do not forget, however, we are in Cambodia and therefore we have the bump gun. Here it is. We've explained that before in a few of our other apartments in Southeast Asia, but I'll just let it stand like that it is the bum gun. And then if you come back with me over here, this is sort of the shower area. So it's been a nice sort of shower, actually really good, and with a flash heating. So it hasn't been super hot, but it's been functional and excellent. So yeah. One other thing I kind of wanted to show you was some of the lighting is really pretty. If you see up here, like he didn't just have a hanging light bulb, so he put some baskets over the lights, and I think that's really pretty. And yeah, I will say that it has been really interesting staying in a traditional Khmer home, and probably the most frustrating thing for us is that the because the wood slats are so sort of open air, it's been very easy to hear every single thing that's going on the streets. So every car that goes by, every motorbike that goes by, you probably will hear some of the traffic in this video actually. And we're in the city, so we're in Siem Reap, so it's pretty loud. So that's been a little bit frustrating for us and something that we're not used to. But again, it gives us a good flavor of where we're staying. So we have just found it to be, like I said, a real treat to stay in this traditional Khmer apartment of Savong's. If you're new to our channel and you haven't done so already, we'd love to have you subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you could give us a thumbs up, and thanks for following.